Hello everyone, this is Christy. Today I'm going to share with you this new machine from HTVRont, and this is the button maker machine. And we are going to open the box to see what it has inside. And as you can see, it comes with many things like these buttons. Those are like at budgets because it has the pins, and there was a front and back. This is a cutter. Then it has some papers and films and tools. And here is the machine. And it also comes with this sample so you can see the quality of the button when it's done. And now we are going to see the machine. It doesn't weigh too much. It's kind of light. You have to press a little bit in order to get this string. And now it's loose and it's ready to use. And as you can see, these plates, they move to one side and to the other. And here are the instructions. They has pictures so you can easily understand how to use this machine. I read all the instructions and I already made some samples that I'm going to show you later, but I will not tell you how this one works, okay? First, you will have this cutter and you have to be careful with this one, okay? It's very easy to take it like this and you are going to hold it. Okay, this one is where the knife is, so don't worry because it has that thing, that cushion right here, rubber. So this is two parts, okay? This one and this. So you just calculate right here to center the picture and then put this one, and this is for cutting, okay? But what are you going to do first is remove this one, and it has to be like this, upside down, okay? And when you remove it, you have a spare knife, see? So be careful with that and put that on a safe place. And as you can see right here is the cutter. And when you cut, you're going to go clockwise. And now we are going to move the cutter all the way to this side, okay? So we are going to turn this one, unscrew, and then upside down. Okay, you're going to move it until it moves. And then you have to put the cutter all the way to this part. Okay. As you can see, the cutter is all the way to this part up here. And you're going to secure there. Now this is the size of this circle, okay? See, it moves like this. Now you can separate this and put one of these on the side, but put it upside down so you don't cut yourself. And this is what you're going to use to measure. Then you will receive these plastic films right here. You have to use this one on top of the paper, and you will receive a gasket. And this one is an extra, it's a spare gasket. And right here, there are papers that are already cut. And you cannot print in this one because they're already cut. But you can use your stamps, you can draw, you can write, you can put stickers. I'm going to show you two samples. And I already have them up here. Look, I stamp and then I use my markers to color. And the diameter of this paper is 2 3/4. But your picture has to be less than 2 1/2. So you have to do it like about 1/4 of an inch less all around. Okay, think that you have to leave that space like about 1/4 of an inch, and your picture will be centered. So you can look for any stamp that it's about that size. And this is the process on how I made it. You can make beautiful buttons using your stamps. And here is another one that I made using stickers. And these are vellum stickers that I had in my stash. And as you can see, this is the process. You just put the stickers in the center and it's going to look very nice. And I just put dreams right here in the center. Don't put anything that is bulky. Everything had to be really flat, like paper stickers, vellum stickers. And yeah, you can decorate in the center and your button is going to be nice. You can use like distress inks and distress the edges. So you can decorate the way you want, see? So now these are my samples on how to use the circles. And also you will get 110 buttons. Here, these are the bags. And these are for the front. So 110, it's a lot that comes with a machine. And for my samples, I printed these images in my computer. And I use Silhouette Studio. And it's very easy to use, it's free, and you can make exact images, okay? For example, this one, I measure it and it's going to be in the center. And I really like this app because you can send them to the printer without connecting a machine or nothing, see? So I'm going to show you how to cut. I'm going to put it closer. Now, for example, if I want to cut this one, look, if your image has some corners, you are going to put those corners evenly, okay? So inside of the circle. So my circle is in the center. You can hold it from here, but I prefer to hold it here, okay? Because this one is going to move when you cut. So you have to hold it very hard. And one of the tips that I'm going to give you is do not press this one. Don't put press on this one when you cut. Just slide it. It's very sharp and you just slide it and it's going to cut, okay? So I'm going to start right here. See? And then I'm going to pass it right here. Just move. The main thing is to hold this one so it doesn't move. See? And if you think it didn't cut well, just go again and it cuts perfectly. So I have the image ready for making the button. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other ones, okay? And I just put in the center and then slide this one. Okay, you hold this part and slide this one softly. If you put pressure, it's going to stuck in the mat and it's not going to cut. So you just slide and your paper is cut. And as you can see, it moved a little bit and this one is not completely round, but it's okay as long as you have a whole circle. So I'm going to show you now the fails. And this is one of the first images that I print and I put 2.5, but it looks like it fits, right? But when you put in the button, it's going to cut like about 1/4 of an inch and your image was going to be short. So you cannot see the ends. And I'm going to show you the one that I already made, okay? After I correct it, can you see I make it a little smaller and I can see the whole picture inside the button. So that's why I'm telling you when you print your image, you have to leave like about 1/4 of an inch all around of a space. So your image has to be centered, leaving space all around, okay? So this is one of the samples. Another sample is that when I put the images for printing, I put them too close, okay? And these are two that I didn't use. And for example, this one was too close with the other one. And when you cut, if you put in the center, when you cut, you will miss some paper in here. Can you see? You will miss that paper, so don't do that because it's going to be a fail. Your circle has to be complete. Okay, same with this one. It was too close when I printed. It was too close with the other one, so I prefer to use the other one. And I just didn't use this. So those are the fails that you don't want to do. Now we're going to start making the buttons. And this one, you have to put it like this. And it says that it's something that is important, that you have to make sure that your machine has that gasket, this plastic gasket. If you don't put this one, your button is going to stuck and it's hard to remove it. That's what the note says, okay, that you have to make sure that the gasket is in here. Now we are going to make the button, and for that I'm going to put this one, the button, and I'm going to use this paper with the stickers. And after that, I'm going to put one of these clear vinyls that comes. It's very important that you don't miss this one, okay? If you miss this one, your paper is going to be exposed and it's going to peel. So you put that on top, and then you are going to put this one. Right here is the pin, right? And you have a zigzag at the back. So the pin, it's like this. You're going to put it upside down. And when you see these two holes, the first hole, look at the top, and the second hole at the bottom. So remember, top and bottom, they have to be aligned. That's what I found when I start making. The first ones were like kind of crook, so I find out that the top of the first hole and bottom of the second hole, top and bottom, I align them and it's perfect. But make sure this one is straight too, okay? So now I'm going to crank the first one, and you don't put a lot of press, okay? For this one, you're going to hear a click and that's it, okay? See? Now make sure top and bottom are fine. Now I'm going to put the other side. For this part, you will put pressure, but you will feel when they stack together, okay? They are not just reaching each other. They are going to stack, and you will feel that. And it's kind of click, but it's soft. So put pressure on this part. And I'm going to put these two together, put pressure, and then this part is not going to reach the other part. They are going to be like this much separate. For me, the most comfortable position and for not putting a lot of pressure on my arms was like sitting, and then put this one right here and just hang in here for a little bit until you feel that kick, they stay together. And here is the button. So you can decorate the way you want with the stickers and just put distress inks, colors, anything like paint, markers, anything, okay? You have those circles that you can use, and they're going to look very, very nice. And don't forget to put the vinyl on top, because then your artwork is going to be protected. They are not going to peel. And can you see? That pin is straight. It's straight, completely straight. So, yay, we did it. Now, I'm going to make a few more, but I'll try to do it fast. And I'm going to do it fast forward, see? So you can see the results. And then I'm going to show you my collection, because I made so many samples, okay? And here is another fail. I forgot to put the vinyl, so I have the paper only. And yes, it will put them together, but this button can easily get smudged, dirty, and also if you use something wet, it's going to wet. So I'm going to save this one for my scrapbooks, and maybe I can use it in a book. So don't forget to put that vinyl on top, okay? Now I'm gonna show you my samples. And here is a button that I made for my niece. She's going to have a birthday soon, and I made this button that says, "Hi, I'm the birthday girl." So her dress is lilac, and it's going to be very cute for her, right? So I made that one. I made this one right here that says her name, Hannah, and it has the phone numbers on top and bottom. And this one can be helpful when you're traveling or for tagging your belongings. And here is the button that has the stickers, and as I said, you can put stickers, you can put paint, you can just stamp in color like this, but don't forget to put the vinyl. See? And this is the button with my logo that I'm going to start using. So it's very good that you use something on your shirt, your logo, something that people recognize and can visit to your YouTube channel. And here I have some pictures that I printed and paper. Don't use thicker paper, okay? Don't use cardstock. It has to be like a regular printer paper so it can work. Even vinyl will work. So I printed pictures of my little ones. These are some of the babies that we have in the family. And you can use this one for decoration in the backpack or something when you take trips with them. And also, you can just use a magnet, and I have this kind of magnet. And look, it's very strong. And if you don't want to remove the pin, because can you see the pin is on top, you can use two magnets, and you can use as a magnet for the refrigerator. If you want to keep a note about something that you need, maybe a shopping list or the next appointments or something. So this is an idea if you want to print pictures. So pictures are super. And I have these buttons that I made for gifting my brothers and sisters in Christ. And also I can use it for my journals. I can use it for my scrapbooks. And it's going to be a very nice decoration if you put it in the front. And for that, if you want to just glue it, it's better if you remove this one so it doesn't sound. And they look very nice. And I made all of these buttons from cities. For example, I have up here Dallas, Texas. I have this one that I went to San Francisco. Then I have this one that says San Diego. And then this one that says New York. And right here is my city. And right here it says Big Bear Lake, California, Vegas. I have a lot of pictures from my last trip to Vegas when I went to the event from HTVRont. And right here it says Hollywood. And I have a journal that I made for my trip to New York. And I already shared with you. And I'm going to put now this button because it looks super cute, and I'm going to put it up here. And look, it looks so cute. My album didn't say New York anywhere, but it had the charms right here. And this postcard that I bought that says New York. But now it looks so beautiful with that button on top. See? And it looks like a souvenir, right? And I love this kind of album because you can do it with your scraps of paper. Yay! So let me know in the comments if you want a tutorial of this. And one more, if you don't want to waste this button that comes as a sample on how it has to look, use it. You can stamp on top using StazOn ink pad because that's permanent and doesn't erase. And you can put rhinestones on top or anything. You can decorate this button and use a magnet in the back. So it's going to look very nice, see? I had so many ideas on how to use the buttons that I started making. I made my list. I need for this, I need for that. And I wanted to show you everything that you can do with the buttons. And look, this is what I did. And this machine worked perfectly. It was my fault when I forgot that vinyl on top, but it didn't damage any button, okay? Any at all. This machine is amazing. If you want to have one of these machines, I will put the link in the description box. And it comes with the 110 buttons, the vinyl, the paper, and the machine that works excellent. See? So I'm going to leave the link in the description box. Let me know in the comments if you have more ideas on how to use the buttons. Thank you very much for watching my video, for your likes, your comments, and for subscribing to my channel. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye-bye.